Okay, I got my paperwork, folks. Now, remember what I said it was. Yeah, I don't either. So, $80.50. Okay, I got that. Now my next thing, people, I'm gonna turn you. And let you watch this. I gotta measure. And hopefully my tape measure will hold up. To the bottom of that beam is 4 foot. But I gotta take a 4 foot. I gotta take away. So it's 3 foot 7 inches. Taking away 6 inches, or 5 3/4. $43 inches. 43.5 inches. Okay, and length is 15 feet. Okay, so if any of you mathematicians are out there, from that beam up there to the tip is 3 feet 7 inches. All right, or 44 inches to be exact. And I got a 3 foot, so you divide it in half by 15. So up there it'd be 15 by 44. What's my pitch? 412, 512, 312? You guys tell me. I don't know. I got to go inside and figure this out, but that's what we got going on right now, because that's going to tell me how long the wood I got to buy. Do I buy 16 foot? Do I buy 18 foot? If I go 18 foot, I have to go 2x8s. If it's 16 foot and under, I can go 2x6s. That's what I gotta, that's the part I gotta figure out. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. I got the measurements that I need. And like I said, looking down through here, the high tunnel, we're gonna be all right. It's just sitting here, looking at all that's got to be done. Not only does all that has to be repaired, but I got a roof that goes on the overhang, or our porch, that I got to put. And for me to do it, and it's roughly looking $1,800. If I had somebody come in and do it, it would be probably $5,500 up here. So you know who's going to do it. And that's going to be about a 3-day job. And again, my son says, Dad, we'll come up here. We'll figure each days, the weekends that he's free, and we're going to come up here. And I forgot to tell you, that's one thing that's got to get done, and we're going to do it. We're going to get it done. So a lot of things all happened at once. So, and then there's a lot of yard work that'll happen. Unfortunately, that's going to that's on the bottom of the list. All right. In order to keep the farm going, I'll just talk briefly on that. In order to keep this farm going, you have to make money, all right? For the last 5 years, we've been putting all our resources into getting this farm going. Okay, the insurance company wouldn't have come through to replace these ice tunnels, we'd probably be sunk, all right? But that takes care of that. The trees, I don't have to replace trees. I got to go through, after this year, I'm going to make a list, because you got to have order your trees for next year, 2025, this year. Because, yeah, you can still get them, but you get Dutch treat, especially when you're buying them from big nurseries, and you're buying them bare rootstock. So I got to do that. See, that's why I was telling you about the figuring. There's figurings that have to be to get where you need to go. And what I'm doing is, that's what I'm doing, looking at all and assessing it. But yeah, if we wouldn't, I got to start making money. Somewhere, somehow, I got to, you know. The cherries, I've been waiting for 3 years. 3 years I've been waiting, and every year Mother Nature kicks my hind end. Because, and it's only because, it's not, a lot of people say, well, why haven't you bought heaters? Well, at $2,200 a heater, and you're not making, and you're putting all your resources that you can into this, and you don't have no resources back, then you make do. And that's what I've been doing. Not whining to you guys, I'm just trying to tell you the facts of starting a fruit farm from scratch. It's work, and I'm not going to tell no lie. It's frustrating and nerve-wracking, but I know it'll all pay off. I'm not giving. Like I told you way back, I got a video that says live your dreams, all right? And it says don't give up. Well, I'm not giving up. I'm just frustrated, but we're going to move on. So what we got to do here is we're going to get all this done. That's going to make money, and that's why when I say the lawn is going to be last on the list, is because this high tunnel and these trees are going to make me money. We've also researched, me and my son have researched this, and in order to make spring money, we got to get something in the springtime, and in order to make your farm work, you need 3 factors: early spring, mid-spring, summer, and fall. So you've got money coming in year-round. Cherries are late spring, early summer. We don't have nothing in early spring. Strawberries. Strawberries are an early spring fruit. It ain't hard to grow, and you can make money on them. So that's a priority we're going to start working on, because then that keeps us, and then that gives us the money or residual or whatever you want to call it, to move forward in a lot of other things. Because when I first started Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm, I figured by now the money, there'll be all kinds of money coming in. Yeah, setback after setback later, my fault, because, you know, no matter how much you educate yourself on it, you have to work with Mother Nature, and Mother Nature with fruit throw you curves. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's what we're going to do. Just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, there's a process. You know, there's a lot of times, well, you should be doing this, you should do that. No, it's, if I was, like you say, when you see established farmers, fruit farmers and everything, they have money to fall back on. Something like this happens, it would hurt their bottom line, but they'd have it rebuilt, put back, and off and running again. So that's the difference between small, medium, and large. Right now, I'd like to be medium, but I'm small. So anyways, that's what we got to do. We got a lot of things going on. I've got seeds ordered for the farm. We got to do that so we can get the garden in and get it planted and get all that done. We got the apples. I've got to buy fertilizer and all that in between. And this stuff here is, I'm putting all these stakes in places that I know in my head what we're going to do. And these are the priorities, because they're already, the stakes are there, sprayed, and it shows what has to get done this year. before the fall ends. If not, of course, if you don't get it done, it's got to be next year. But if it's next year, then that means that much, it falls back farther and farther, and this keeps getting farther and farther back. So what we're going to do here, I just want to let you guys, I want to ramble a little bit to tell you that, yeah, this is, by now I figured, I guess I'll just tell you this. By now I figured I'd have a new tractor with all the implements I need. That way there makes life easier. I want to put up fences all the way around the farm. In order to keep the critters out, the deer, I need about a 10-foot fence all the way around. Costs money. So that's what I figured I'd be at right now. Everything would be fenced in. We have everything going, all the stuff that needs to be done. It's just running like clockwork. Yeah, we'll have setbacks. We will. I know that, but nothing like what we're having right now. So, all right, let's get started. These stakes, I'm going to go out and start staking and hitting these stakes to stake out 10 feet and move that high. We're going to move the high tunnel 10 feet apart so there's room for the snow to slide off and we don't have that problem. So that's why we're going to postpone high tunnel number 2 till the fall, because now we're going to move it. That's going to be a whole different compared to this one. The well house, the point has to be changed. We got to pull it. We've already got a way we're going to do it. Pull it, put a new point on, drive it back, or basically tamp it back down, get it all ready to go, get all the water lines up and running. Then the next thing is we're heading for out back. And what I'm going to do is out there is I'm going to, for about 3 days, because I don't have an excavator, which I wished I had, but I'm going to go out there. We're going to cut trees. We're going to work on that in between all the stuff we're doing, and cut more out back. Take an excavator, and we're going to take all the stumps out, including the ones that are sitting up here that's been long overdue, needing to get out. And then get all that back there ready, prep, rototilled, tilled under, and get all the beds prepped for the strawberries. Now, I'm going to give you a timeline. Will we get this done? God, I hope so. I want to be putting strawberries in by the 1st of May. And Friday's the 1st of March. So, April, May. 2 months. So, is it going to be hard? Yes. So, anyways, I'm going to take you guys. I thought I'd stop a minute and tell you what we're going to do. Put these stakes in the places and spray them. Then I'll give you a walk around and show you all the things like I just told you what we were going to do. But right now, I'm going in and I'm going to get me some lunch, relax a minute, and then I'm going to come right back out here and get started. Okay, before we get started staking out the high tunnel and everything, I wanted to walk back here because I keep hearing the snowmobiles and the 4Runners, all that kind of stuff going around, and I wanted to see why they were going around on the trail next to me. So I'm going to take, and as you can see, the one was already down, so we're going to walk around that one. And I mean, it ripped that pine right out of the ground. Like I said, we had some terrible snow and terrible winds. I don't know. I just don't. I know I got to walk down here because I see. You usually take a walk in the springtime and see what the damage is, but as you can see, there's another one gone. The wind. Yeah, if you see a few deer tracks out back here, looks like a hoe. Well, I know there's been a horse back here, horse tracks. So, but yeah, oh man. Before I got started doing the staking out the high tunnel, I figured, last video I said, well, and I never got back here to show you guys, so I'm gonna walk back here and see what's going on, why they're looks like they're going around and stuff. Beautiful day though, like I said, 60 degrees. Figured I'd take a little walk because sometimes you just have to stop and go out and walk and clear your mind, and what better time to do it here? Good old Mother Nature will clear your mind. Fresh air, warm day, sunny, quiet, very quiet. So far, that's all I see is one tree down here. The way they were acting, it was like a lot of them were down. So, but yep, got a lot of things going on. So, content will be coming, people. And I'll keep you guys, well, there's another one down. Not gonna go too much farther. Snapped off. I don't see any more. But yeah. What a Let me turn this around. Okay, guys. Had a good day after I get done doing all this. And like I said, I was going to go out back and stake up if I can where I'm going to put the strawberries and show you guys. But if you guys like the video of me sitting here, or was sitting there on the back of the truck telling you what was going on, hit the thumbs up there, right up, oh, where are you? Up there somewhere. So, and like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. We love you guys. We love you guys. Come back and watch us. Some of the crazy, stupid stuff we do, and some of the not so crazy, stupid stuff we do. But, yep. So anyways, I thought I'd take you out back, see what's going on. Now I see why they're going around and going around. Two trees down. So anyways, you guys like this video, like I said, like and subscribe. Come back, there's going to be more. You can be sure of one thing, I think on the next video we'll probably be up here. Oh, I know I got to order some lumber. I know we got to take down what they call the rest of the plastic and the wiggle wire around the high tunnel, and then we'll get started doing all that we need to do and start rebuilding. So that's coming. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.